No, because the Brits do that. The Brits are traitors, aren't they? They've traited their king.
It was what it was. You can't cry over it, can you? Derek Chisholm, how are you, Mosh?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Yeah, I thought it was close, but I thought I did enough, but what can you do? Okay.
John Fury was screaming over the top of SugarHill, right? So your corner is sitting there getting conflicting advice.
The boxing community has been critical of the poor decisions made by the referee during Tyson Fury's fight against Oleksandr Usyk, and many have speculated that Fury's team may have intervened to prevent Fury from losing by knockout. On paper, Tyson Fury's loss by split decision appears to be less severe than it actually was. It appears as though a TKO in the later rounds stopped him. Has John Fury now acknowledged that he bought off the referee before the fight? And now that this has happened, what will Tyson Fury do? It has also been claimed that Tyson Fury has just fired John Fury from his team following his behavior on fight week and on fight night. So be sure to stick around till the end for the full details. After the Gypsy King's crushing loss to Oleksandr Usyk over the weekend, Tyson Fury has been advised to distance himself from his father due to his pathetic actions. Boxing fans have taken a strong stance against John Fury for giving his son harsh instructions when his trainers were attempting to mentor him during the thrilling fight on Saturday night in Saudi Arabia.
Don't cross your goddamn legs. Be ready to punch. Bang, bang. You ain't got to throw it hard.
Punch you around like this, light punches. 6 minutes.
Don't be afraid to slide in. Slide in. Quit pulling back or you're getting caught.
Box now, move like
Win these 2 rounds. Go. Timmy, you won it. You've won the fight. Stop pulling fucking back.
As SugarHill was providing some great advice, but John Fury was just screaming over him, so it would have been impossible for Tyson to even acknowledge what is being said to him. Doing it on his undisputed heavyweight fight too wasn't exactly the best move, and have fans furious with posts like, "John Fury is a liability." Imagine your head ringing and you're trying to focus on what your trainer is saying, but you've got your dad shouting nonsense in your ear. SugarHill was bang on, but the father messed it all up. Used to enjoy John Fury, thought he was a funny guy. He showed himself to be a complete clown last week. He made a holy show of himself. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. By doing this, you'll never miss out on any future videos from the combat sports world. After his son's undefeated record was destroyed, John Fury, who also headbutted a member of Usyk's camp prior to the fight, was called a sideshow act and nothing more than a cheerleader. Since this happened, many fans have even been calling John Fury a disgrace to boxing and that he should be banished from the sport because of his actions on fight week. John Fury trying to be in the limelight, his son's limelight. Blokes, embarrassing. John Fury is a disgrace, he doesn't have respect for boxing. John Fury should be banned from every boxing event, what a helmet. When all of this went down, Usyk was shown the video of John Fury headbutting his teammate and wasn't exactly happy to say the least.
Go back now. Yeah, see that?
It's bad behavior. It's bad behavior because it's big man. It's father. It's not street fighter. This is like son. My friend, Tyson. Tyson is big guy. This is man. It's big bad behavior.
Thank you.
Fury used showboating techniques to mock Usyk on a dramatic night at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh. He jinked his head back and forth, gurned to the audience, and made an ugly hand motion when he was cornered in the first round. Ultimately unable to divert his rival, Fury attempted to undermine the historic victory of the Ukrainian by claiming the judges had chosen to side with Usyk because his country is at war. Former world champion and UFC Hall of Famer Michael Bisping called John Fury and the rest of the Fury team's corner work absolute madness. Michael Bisping, a former UFC fighter who is now a pundit, is well known for his knowledge of professional combat sports, yet even the Count criticized Tyson Fury's team for their poor performance in the latter rounds against Oleksandr Usyk. Tyson Fury reaffirmed during the press conference following the fight that he and his camp believed they had done enough over the course of the 12 intense rounds to defeat Usyk via decision. Fury even asserted that the camp as a whole thought he was winning the bout going into the closing closing stages, and that their ignorance of the situation contributed to the fact that he was not awarded a late TKO stoppage. If they would have said to me in the last round, "You're down, go out and try and finish him," I would have done that. Everyone in the corner believed we were up. I thought I was bossing the fight. Michael Bisping attacked Tyson Fury's corner for being a shambles in between rounds, and Fury for remarks he made after the fight. People online are saying that the corner work was absolute shambles because John Fury was screaming over the top of SugarHill. John Fury was screaming over the top, so you're sitting there getting conflicting advice when you need a cool, calm, collected corner. Bisping described how the corner operates in a big-time boxing match, where the stakes are so high is absolutely vital, before pointing out that a lot of the advice focuses on helping a fighter adopt the proper mindset rather than honing the fundamentals. Before we go any further into the video, what are your guys' honest thoughts on John Fury and his future in Tyson's camp? Do you think it's likely he will be told to step down due to his antics, as when it really mattered, he did seem to be making a fool out of himself all fight week? Comment down below. A lot of the time, you don't need to tell them how to box, you need to calm their minds and give them an accurate reflection of what's going on the fight. You can't have people shouting all over the place, that's absolute madness. You can't have people getting emotional and trying to be heard and be seen on camera, said Bisping, prior to criticizing the Fury family patriarch for impeding SugarHill, one of the greatest boxing trainers in the business. Of course, John Fury is his father and he's emotionally invested, but sometimes you have got to know your place. It's now also been confirmed that Tyson Fury has activated the rematch clause against Oleksandr Usyk for October, and it will be interesting to see if he makes any drastic changes going into it, as it's for sure the biggest fight of his entire career.
In my mind, I did the best I could and I thought I won the fight, but it was what it was. I'm happy with the performance, you know. Both men's got paid and both men's going home to their lovely wives and children. And that's what it's about. We put on a show for the fans. You know, Usyk's 37, I'm 36-year-old. We're not young kids anymore. We're at the end of our careers and we put on a brilliant fight tonight. So I'm proud of myself, you know what I mean? I'm proud. In that 9th round, I was hit and I was hurt. And I rallied on back. That's what the GK does. And it was what it was. I'm just thankful that both got out of the ring in one piece and we're on to the next one.
Maybe getting rid of John Fury for the rematch is in Tyson's best interest, as he will be massively emotionally attached to the fight, and rightly so. But if the first fight is anything to go off, you need composed corner men who will give solid advice, not just a load of screaming. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to Fight Fury for future videos from the combat sports world, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.